going on, great people? Welcome back to the Faster Life. We're going to be diving into a series we have going on about why do we struggle with discipline. And we have the two roots. The two roots are, to remind you, no fear or no trust in God. The other root is laziness. Now, we said we're going to be diving into today what it looks like. What does it look like to not have fear, not trust in God? What does it look like to be lazy when we're struggling with discipline? All right. So let's dive straight into it. No fear or trust in God. It looks like sexual immorality. This was me for years, right? This is fornication, adultery, cheating, pornography, homosexuality. Hey, don't get upset with me. It's just what I read. If you're a believer, if you're not a believer, ignore what I just said. But if you're a believer, that falls under sexual immorality. All right. Dishonesty. Poor business ethics, right? You're trying to cheat people, trying to get a dollar out of everybody, but you're doing poor business ethics. You're lying, right? Gossiping, hatred, a hardened heart, praising people's death, celebrating harm to other people just because they don't look like you, judgment, judging others. This all falls under no fear or trust in God. My top one I focus on is gluttony. This is when you have an excessive lifestyle, excessive eating. So you got excessive fat on your body, excessive amount of clothes, hats, watches, cars, women, men, an excessive lifestyle. You just have too much of something, right? Too much of anything is a bad thing. All right. No fasting, no prayer. It's expected of us as believers to fast, to pray. So if you're not fasting, trust me, you're probably dealing with a lot of this right here. I know it from experience, all right? So that is what it looks like when we struggle with discipline if we're rooted in no fear or trust in God. Let's move over to the other side. Laziness, right? I know my handwriting, you probably can't see it because it's too small, but forgive me. That's why I'm breaking it down. Laziness. What does it look like when we struggle with discipline and we're lazy? Not starting that business, not starting the relationship, not starting an organization. You just have all this potential, but you're not using kinetic energy and putting it into motion. All right. Secondly, not finishing projects. You've started something, but you have a poor habit of finishing, following through, not finishing the program, not finishing the fitness program for sure, right? Not finishing the projects you start, not finishing the plan that you've created for the year. You started the new year off with a plan of what you wanted to do this year, but you didn't finish the plan. All right. Okay, so moving on. Procrastination excuses. This is all of us. I know this is definitely me. I procrastinated on making this video. I procrastinated and made excuses of why I couldn't get it done when I was in Georgia. Oh, we can moving around, we traveling. I made all these excuses of why not to put it out. And the next video will say why, I'll share why that happened, right? But I made a bunch of excuses on why I couldn't make this video. So I'm making it now. I'm getting it done, right? So procrastinating on getting fit, procrastinating on going to counseling, procrastinating on holding yourselves accountable. It's not pointing the finger at everyone for the mishaps of your life. Remember, the person in the mirror is the main responsible one for the way your life is going right now. Last, avoiding delayed gratification. We want it now. We lack patience and perseverance when it comes to goals that we want to achieve because we want it to happen right now. I started the business, but I didn't see any fruits of the labor that I put in. You got to keep watering that plant. You heard me? I did not get the outcome in my relationship. The marriage failed because after the wedding, it was the honeymoon phase, but then I was unhappy. So therefore I wanted a divorce within 1 to 3 years. You didn't realize that it takes work to make a marriage work. So you wanted the accolades, the attention, the highlights, but you didn't want what comes with marriage, which is work. Everyone needs to understand that marriage is work. The things that you want require work out of you. You have to allow these things to work on you while you're working on it so you can build the character to be the person that can achieve that, right? My son is, see, I would make an excuse and stop this video because my son is running around right now, but I'm not going to do it. It's just going to be in the video. You heard me? So this is what it looks like when we struggle with discipline. In our next video, we're going to be jumping into why it happens, right? what it looks like, why it happens, and then solutions to getting back on track with our discipline. So if this is you, whether it be the right side, the left side, leave a comment below, share your experience, or if you don't want to share it publicly, send a message, send a private message, a DM, you feel me? I would love to have a conversation with you about it, because I was in a lot of this right here. Dishonesty, sexual immorality, judgment, gluttony. I was excessive with women, you feel me? I wasn't fasting, I wasn't praying, you feel me? I didn't start, I wasn't finishing, I was procrastinating. So if you see yourself in any of this, don't be ashamed. Let it out. Take action to move forward, to becoming better. You feel me? So that's all we have for this video. I look forward to seeing you in our next video on why it happens. Until next time. Jam!